Okay, welcome back. Basically, the technique I did earlier in an earlier video is Daniel came at me with a concealed weapon. He actually came from here, and it came into thrust into here. That's where he's trying to hit me. Okay. Now, what I did on that particular clip is when he came in, I avoided the attack this way, so I could stay connected with it, and I turned with that energy here. So I have control of the attack. So I moved him over here, and I came with what we call kotegaeshi. Right? From the very beginning, we teach our students how to basically avoid. We teach our students what to save the wood knife. We call it tanto in Japanese in our training. So basically, we start off actually unarmed first. We'll do it that way first. Okay, first thing to do is we call a muneski, which is a punch to your sternum center area. So as it comes in the punch, we teach how to avoid this way, cut it down in a way. We also teach it this way. We teach it underways. And there's the third way, which you saw in the video, is we teach how to cut it this way. It's the same if he was punching. It's basically what I'm doing there, but I'm doing it at a lower level. So as it comes in, I'm breaking the attack away from me so I can get control for a technique. So then we go from that point, we do a couple of techniques from here, from this position. First one, we never want to try and block the weapon, you just get killed. In reality, again, we practice for real. If I don't move, I'm getting cut. Okay, and so we train that way. So as it comes in, my defense has to be on time and it has to be at the right spacing. So as I see, it's close range right here. See how close we are? And this is actually typical to the real situation. A lot of people will tell you, hey, I got a knife, I'm gonna come kill you. They don't do that. Okay? When you see this, already you better be leery, there's something there. And so at that point, my hands are ready for it. And there it is, I cut right under. So he can go ahead and go as fast and as hard as he wants. And right here, I'm still connected. So even if he were to pull back, I'm going to go together with that motion. I still got it. He's locked down. Now I'm going to take that energy, even though it's pulling back, I'm going to create the energy down, around, and create the technique. There's another technique we use, that was kotegaeshi. The next technique we use is sankyo out of this. So as the attack comes in, I catch it around here early. Again, it's going straight into my sternum. If I don't move, that's what happens. So as it comes in, I catch it here early. I bring him around, and I cut back to him. Now, most thing, if he sees this coming, he's getting that out of the way. Now, at the moment he does that, I move in together with that. I get the weapon. Okay? And we do this again with the bottle as well. But I see it from here, I got him concealed. I can control him this way, I can bring him back this way. Now as I bring him down here with that control, I use the back side of the knife to control his movement. Well then, I make the choice, not my attacker. Okay? We do a similar thing with the bottle. From an overhead strike. So as it comes in for an overhead strike, I avoid it, I cut that down, I come together with that position, and this was also in one of our videos we did. That's why I'm demonstrating that now. Again, I catch the situation here. Let me put it over here so you can see it. Okay? I got him here, I disarm that bottle. So he comes in, this is where I do it. Goes on. I avoid the attack. You see that? I cut it down, I come together with it. I come, just like with the knife, I take the knife out right here. That's where I get it. And again, I'm going against his fingers. Right here. If this was an actual bottle, it's a lot harder in glasses, so it's easy to just rip it right out. And then it goes right into the technique. So that was basically how we get it. So a lot of our students start out basically how to avoid being grabbed. As they come in, they learn how to avoid. This is traditional as well. It's like Aikido teaches a movement we call Tai no Henko. And when you move together with our partner, blending, as our partner grabs. So he's reaching out. I want to take him off my line. So you're going to see right here. So right here, if I don't move, his energy is coming right into me if I don't move. So watch what happens to the attacker. He comes in, I lead him away. There's the line. I got it. Now that's where I want to be. I'm going to get right behind him on this. So as I go in the blend with him, say I got his elbow. At that point. Now to follow through, I lead him away, capture his elbow. Now here's what can come out of that. He comes in, I lead him in, right there. I got this position. I got a lot of choices at that point. Okay? So I basically want to be able to not get grabbed. I don't want to get pushed either, so we have basic 3 avoidances here. The shoulder comes in. That's what's going to happen. When you got a guy who's getting twice your weight, if you don't move, you're going to get knocked over. There's a way to avoid this. As he comes in to grab, see what happens to his balance at that point? So what I want to create with this is I want to be able to cut the angle away. As he comes in, cut the angle away. Another one we have is Uke Nagashi. Uke Nagashi. All of our students practice this from day one. When you come in to train with us, our main focus is your body movements, your ability to evade an attack. If he punches, again, if I don't move, this is where he's punching. Right? That's where he's punching. Don't try that at home, okay? Because that takes probably a lot of years of experience to catch a punch like this. Don't try that. Rather evade it. So as he comes in, I can avoid it. You see, he's not veering his punch away from me. As he punches, that's where he's trying to hit, my nose. And that's exactly what we encourage. We don't want punch away. What's the point of training? How is he going to learn how this works, and how will I learn if it will work out there? It doesn't. We have to be honest in our attacks. So when he punches, I want to know that I can actually do the technique. Same thing, he punches. Okay, it's there, punch. So that I can have his center right there. I need to be able to take that over as it comes in. Blend with the attack. You can take him lots of options right here. What if he grabs your collar? This is a common thing too. You come in and grab. This is a bad position to be in at that point. So what you can do here, you can break the grip here. You can do something like this to break. A lot of times people think that, what am I going to do? He's too strong. How am I going to break out of this? Especially once he gets a hold of me. So as soon as he comes in, you should create this space right there.
No, that was just balance.
Exactly. That's exactly what it does. It takes away the balance. That's exactly the whole point. That's what I wanted to show you. Because he was really trying to focus on grabbing me, not expecting what I'm going to do. And usually neither way are attackers. So as he comes in to grab, that weakens his grip. He almost completely lost it. That's where you can start doing techniques. It's wrong to let him grab you and not try and do it because you're in trouble. Exactly. You're open for all kinds of stuff. You cannot get captured and then do the technique. You need to break the spirit. You need to break the attack. Then you can do your techniques. But if you don't train honestly, it won't matter how many black belts you have or whatever. If you can't avoid being hit, you're going to get hurt. So we really focus on that detail of how to avoid being grabbed, hit, punched, grabbed, kicked as well. One real quick thing. Daniel is also proficient in kicking. So if you see basic front kick, okay, make it fast and hard. That's what he's trying to do to me. Okay? Right there, just by simply avoiding it as it comes in. Okay, so you see that he's not going off the line of attack. Okay. Okay. That should have hit me. This comes in. I can capture that. This one. I can show you what, this is how we avoid it. Just like, I catch it right here, just on the inside. I can capture it right there at that point. I want to keep the space in here. See it's off balance? That's what I gotta create space in here. Okay, because what if they're gonna kick and then try and punch you? You can't stay down here all day because you'll get popped. So you need to be able to take control of that hit. You concentrate on that kick, but don't get so low into it that you're forward to get hit. You have to keep it. You need to keep your top part guarded as well. You have to pull back a little bit. There's an exercise we do. So I'm not toward for me. We do an exercise like this. All of our students do it. And what you did, we go slow. I go forward, take the break, and then as the kick follows through, I get back. So when the punch comes, I'm back for the avoidance. So the full thing basically would be here, which we call Maigiri Iriminage. It's a front kick and the Iriminage technique. It's an entering technique. Another one, well, I won't go into that, but I really want to emphasize the importance of not getting pushed, grabbed, kicked, punched, or taken to the ground. A lot of times people come and try and tackle you basically. As it comes in, if he comes in, grab your leg, I can pop right there in the eye. Okay? As he comes in, I'll let him have a little bit of me. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and have a little. Let's have it. Okay, so if he comes in here, you're in trouble right there. So before he gets to that point, as he comes in, you're gonna pop the eyes right there. You see it stuns you a little bit. So once you hit that, you get that backs him up a little bit. So then at that point, you can capture a pressure point right in here. There's a very, very painful pressure point under the nose. And that's where I take control of the head situation. Thanks, Mitch. All right, well, that's a light breakdown on our Masakatsu Aikido. And so we'll see you back next time.